All right, too many people focus on what they think they deserve, and there is absolutely no value that gets provided in your life when you think that way. Because when you focus on what you deserve, it's a very entitled way to think. And I know I'm going to hurt a lot of people by saying that, but it's just the truth. Thinking you deserve something doesn't change what reality is because you clearly didn't deserve it if it's not what you got, right? And when you also think about life in that perspective, you are putting the responsibility and control into someone else's hands. So what you're technically doing is you're just sitting there being miserable and you can't do anything about it because you put the responsibility in someone else's hands. So what value does that bring in your life when you do that? It brings nothing is the answer. So an example of this would be, think about a job promotion, right? Like you think that you deserve this job promotion, but there's someone else that you're also competing the job with and they end up getting the job. And then you think in this entitled manner that I deserve the job. Like, why didn't I get it? I worked my butt off, this, and that, yada, yada. Okay, yeah, you sit there and be miserable and you had this fake reality in your head that you deserved it, but that your reality is not what actually is the case in life because the company clearly thought someone else was better for it. But you close your mind off to any other possibilities when you think like that. It's very closed-minded. So it provides no value. So instead of doing that, why not change that statement from focusing on what you deserve to what am I willing to earn? Because when you change it to what am I willing to earn, you're putting the control back in your hands. And although it's kind of the same situation, the same outcome, the way that you approach it mentally will help you build for the future. So let me give you the same example. If you have the job promotion, right, your coworker ended up getting it, you didn't. Because you have this new thinking in your mind, you're able to come across to the conclusion that I just didn't work hard enough for this job. I didn't put in enough work. Maybe I feel like I worked hard, but that other person definitely worked harder than me because that's why they got the job. So because you have that understanding and that clarity, moving forward, you know that you just need to work harder in the future. And because you're also being open-minded, life will take care of you. I say God, but like some higher being will take care of you because he knows that you have the proper intentions. You're not being entitled. You genuinely are putting in the work. And you'll see at some point in life that you keep that same mentality that, okay, that job promotion wasn't there for you, but there was another job opening in your company that's paying $30K more than the promotion that you could have gotten. And because you kept that same work ethic, that you actually were able to get that job. And then now you understand, okay, like this is what I was willing to earn. That's what I need to do to be able to get whatever I feel like that you quote unquote deserve. Because this is, now you know what you need to do in order to what you're willing to earn. Sorry, I said that wrong. And when you think about it from the perspective of what are you willing to earn is quantitative, right? So it's a monetary value. That's how we think of earning, right? When we think about our earnings, it's money. So earn is a very blue collared mentality that I believe that many people need to have. Like I mentioned, deserved is very entitled. And when you have that word in your mind, it registers in your mind, it always keeps you grounded and focusing on the fact that, okay, the only thing that matters is the work, right? Because work is input. How much inputs are you willing to do to be able to get an output that eventually you think that are you willing to earn for? I'm trying not to say deserve because I don't want to get that twist in your head, but it's like, what are you willing to earn for when you put in these inputs? And you don't always control the output. I talked about this in a previous video as well, but the harder you work on your input, the higher the output is going to be. You don't control what that output technically is, but by focusing on what you can control and putting the onus in your own hands, you allow that output to be greater, exponential, probably even more than you can even imagine. And it's just a small mindset shift that I believe will help you guys out. So stop being entitled. I know some of you guys don't mean to be entitled, but it is when you do think about it from a what you deserve lens, and what you're willing to earn will definitely help you get to where you truly are supposed to be in life. So comment, share with a friend that has this entitled mindset, I believe they'll get a lot of benefit from this. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys all in the next video.